They just turn off chat. Hey, chat, we're not going to be able to read tonight, so don't ask anything.
Yeah, they've changed that. See, where's the camera that I'm looking at?
The
That
left
there.
one.
Yeah.
This right one doesn't do anything.
Right, it was the close-up camera from
Yes.
last week. Doesn't seem like it seems longer than a week ago we did this.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah, it
other
does.
things in the pandemic seem like they, wasn't it just yesterday we were celebrating Christmas?
Hey, do you have an update on Ron?
Shit,
Ed?
mine aren't marked right and left, so I don't know what I'm going to do.
Do you have an update on Ron, Ed? Is what Dave
Yes.
says.
Yes.
Okay.
Last I heard, he was not feeling too good. But
Yeah, I sent it to Justin for the florist resent.
John, I think we're live.
I am, and we're live.
Live and direct.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Reapercon Live 2020 Sculpting Roundtable.
About all this is, you swear, a fraction of a second ago, the corpse's eyes were open and were looking at you. And when you look back up, the eyes are closed again.
Nope.
March S to question
Hello.
mark.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I
Ed.
hear you.
You can?
Ooh, look at that transition.
Should I hear?
Live.
Should
From
I hear?
Brian Wood Studios.
Brian Wood. Welcome to Reaper Chill, because it's cold outside.
It lied to you.
I think the low this weekend is supposed to be like a 9 or something.
Negative
like that.
1
Oof.
on Monday. That's what it was earlier.
Negative numbers.
We fucking, that's all we do is negative numbers.
Hey chat, I see that you can see us. Hi everyone.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, they can hear us. But
Can they?
we got like 8 minutes left, chat. We're just chit-chatting before the show. This is kind of a fun thing beforehand.
Okay, they've upgraded Monday to 0.
0, not -1.
Oh.
Damn, now that's a heat wave.
Howdy, paint slingers.
Hey, it's not an F-bomb as long as it's not live.
Hey, if we start early, do we end early?
Who heard an F-bomb? Can they hear us?
Yeah, they can hear us.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, they
Yeah.
can hear us.
Okay. Ow.
The Shadow Raven heard an F-bomb.
Yeah, F-bomb. That's 10.
Sorry, Shadow Raven. I use them like a comma.
Yeah, 10 cents in the swear jar.
10 cents?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, no. You got to start low when there's so
Oh,
many
Ed,
being put
Ed,
on.
tell them about your grandkids.
Which ones?
The 2 that you have in the
Oh.
swear jar.
Oh, okay.
Which ones?
Yeah. No. Anyway, whenever they decide they're going somewhere and they need money, they get Dad to call me and put me on
Speakerphone.
speakerphone because every time I use a cuss word, they get $1.
Oh.
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
Yeah.
As I go, well, that's worth about what are we up to now? About $11? Okay, there we go.
All right,
Yeah.
time to go.
Yeah.
Panzer Lagwagon, thanks for the 20 months.
Yeah. No, I do.
Oh.
And yeah.
Speaking of dollars,
And there's 2 of them, so each one gets $1.
Oh, that's
so it's
$2.
like double. Yeah.
I just spent a bunch of money getting my car fixed. So.
Ouch. What
But
you
I
have
mean,
done?
I needed it. I needed a new fuel canister. I have it in my notes. I can't remember. But I got a full package. It's like some kind of canister for the pump.
Where do
of
you
something.
go?
Right next door, Pioneer.
Oh, okay.
I like it because I can just walk there.
Yeah.
But I also got like tires rotated and oil changed and spark plugs replaced and the whole 9 yards. So just got a lot of stuff done.
I got tired of their
So-
big upsell. All I wanted was the tires rotated. And by the time I was walking out there, I felt they were trying to sell me a whole new engine or something.
Yeah.
You know?
You need new bumpers?
Yeah, exactly. Your
So,
bumpers.
John, do you know where that phrase, the whole 9 yards, comes from?
No, I don't actually.
The full football.
Is
Yeah.
it football?
It
Sports.
was actually World War II, and when they would load 50 caliber ammo in the wings of the fighters, like the P-51s,
Oh yeah.
it was 27 feet of ammo. And so when the pilots would come back, if they came back with empty ammo, yeah, I used the whole 9 yards.
Oh, got it. Oh, okay. I see. I like things like that. Like how it transitions into different societies, and they use it for different things.
So that's where it came from.
You know, like the
There
word
you go.
poop.
Thanks, Rack.
Thanks, Rax, for the 200 bits.
Yeah. And Ed saying poop. I don't think that's a cuss word, so you don't have to put $2 in the jar.
Yeah.
Thank God they don't watch the show. Oh well, that's true. I don't cuss on the show. So anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Shoot.
Or the S word. Stupid.
I had my mouth washed out once with soap for
Oh.
saying goober.
Goober.
Yeah, and I went home. I told my mom it was my dad's family, and my mom said, "Oh, they think that means penis," and like rolled her eyes.
Sadie just triggered a memory from me. I think I was in 5th grade back when we had aerobics class, and I remember being in aerobics class, and I remember getting my mouth washed out with soap by the teacher. I don't know if that was legal. Is that legal?
Back then,
Probably not
Blind.
now. No.
I'm sure back
You know,
then
they
they
used
could
to-
do it.
Yeah, they used to paddle us in high school. So,
Oh,
you know.
yeah, I got paddled in elementary school.
I'd
But-
take the paddling anytime. It's better than the detention. I don't want to sit there for
Yeah.
hours counting ceiling
After
tiles.
school with all my friends running around, having fun.
You got me.
Man, I had to get back out there and cause more problems. I didn't have time to waste paying for it through detention.
I got in detention one time my entire school career, and it's because I spit on someone. And it was, exchange of bodily fluids is what was the reason was called.
See, and I think I'm the opposite. I think I had about one day in my school career I didn't have detention.
Oh, yikes. You didn't have phones in school.
No, we
No.
didn't have phones. We had fire extinguishers. No
Yes.
phones.
Okay, so did y'all have any cool like senior pranks that you guys did? Or like isn't it like tradition that seniors do like some
I
kind
don't
of
know. I
big
went
prank?
and put a for sale sign up in front of our school, and somebody else ran out there, took a picture of it, got their picture in the whatever the annual,
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, good. That way the cops know who to go get for stealing the sign.
We would sell elevator passes to the freshmen. It was a single-story school. There was no second floor.
Yeah, yeah.
I just remember hearing stories of people getting like chickens and like releasing them into the hallways or
No, I never did that. I never saw that. Some firecrackers in a crowded restroom one time was funny.
oof.
Yeah.
Well, like a firecracker, like a what are they
Little
called?
tiny string of lady fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was the
Leaving,
guy who
leaving the
cut.
scene is key. What,
for
I'm
key.
sorry,
there was that guy. Remember that we had this radio transmission tower in our parking lot, and they thought it would be funny because they didn't want to go to school that next day, so they went out and they cut one or two of the supporting cables, and figuring that it would come crashing down, and it didn't. And then they panicked when students started showing up for fear that this tower was going to fall on a student and kill somebody. They didn't realize that the towers are actually designed to crumple down into one big pile as a safety
Go
precaution.
straight down. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're busy spilling their guts to the principal. Principal's calling the police, and just about the time that the police or the utility company are showing up, the tower does collapse into just a big pile. No one's hurt, and now they spilled their guts. They're the ones who did it. Now, wouldn't you love to go home and tell Dad? Well, there's this radio tower.
I think Dad would find out when he came down to juvie hall or the jail.
Yeah,
Either way, whatever
yeah.
age you were. Yeah.
Those are only $50,000 in today's money. So.
Dad, I just spent my college fund. It's in a pile
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
Remember, hey Dad, I got good news for you. Sending me to college? No, forget it.
No. Yeah, Relowitch has the story that I remember that I've heard is that you number the chickens 1 through 1, 2, 3, and you skip 4 and you do 5.
Uh-huh.
So there's no 4th chicken. So they're going to be looking for the 4th chicken.
Oh, I see. What you're
So there's actually no 4th
saying.
chicken.
Oh, I see. Gather up all these
Oh.
chickens.
Mhm. And they're like,
Yeah.
we're missing one.
We're missing.
We're
one.
missing one.
But
Holy
there's
crap!
not actually
Yeah.
one.
And Madman, you were running a bubble gum.
Oh, like selling bubble gum?
I don't know. I was trying to. Oh, there it is. Madman. I got kicked out of junior high for running a bubblegum crime ring. Well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on, Dan. That's probably wrong. I'll fix that after the show, Dan. Don't do anything with that.
We let a very excited dog in the back door of a school, and he was a real happy guy, and he ran down the halls, and all the kids got excited, and they put him out, and they couldn't figure out, how does this dog
got
keep
back
getting
in.
in there?
Through the door.
Before they had
Yes.
cameras in the hallway.
No, that's true.
Oh yeah. Yeah. There's too many kids, and there's like a sea of kids. You can't see anything.
I think it's a little too early for the hashtag free. Do we know what we're giving
No.
away tonight?
It's open.
Oh, is it? Okay.
No, we don't. We're
Somebody
just winging
does.
it. $20 gift cards. I mean, that's a
What
safe
did we
bet,
do
right?
last time? That seems
We
Uh,
gave
we-
away some figures.
We gave away the hobby holder, the brush holder, right? The brush
Brush
holder.
holder?
Oh shit.
I say that we do.
I don't
What
know
else
about
did we do?
that.
We had brush holders and what else? 'Cause There's a
Uh,
couple of things.
we
And
gave
a
away
paint
Mr.
set.
Grimm and brush holder last time.
Okay.
We could do another model, like another one of the RVE models.
Do we have the sets over here?
No, but actually, I can say we can do the 75mm one.
I don't know if they've done production on it yet, but it
They-
wouldn't
they
matter.
have.
Only 20.
Yeah,
On an open mic, yes, we do.
yeah, open mic. We do. Yeah, we're here.
That's
Rat
why
mastery.
I'm not using bad words.
Yeah. Let's do all the Arcos minis. How about that?
There's
Just-
3 of those.
There's 3 of them.
Okay.
Or
So
you
how
can
many
say-
of
Brush
them?
holder.
20.
A set of 20 of them? Okay.
Yeah. And I'll pull them, so
Okay.
Cindy doesn't have to worry
Yes,
about it.
yet is the operative word there, Steve.
And we're live. We're ready to go.
Yeah. See, now everybody knows how we plan out and in pre-production of all this stuff, like 30 seconds before the show.
John and I had a very important meeting this afternoon about the topics for tonight. We did.
Yes, we did.
How
It's
many
a good
how
thing
many
you
curse
shared it
words
with
were
all of
used?
us.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he was here before me. I assumed he shared it with y'all. Are you
Yeah.
saying he didn't?
Uh-oh. Oh, wait. There's 6 seconds left, and I'm already being thrown underneath.
You just went under the bus. That boom.
Bam. There you are.
I even took
Yeah,
his
is that
jacket.
Michael
to-
Proctor's bus?
I don't think they can
John,
hear
I
us
took a lot.
in the
I am.
screen.
Live and direct.
Hey everybody, welcome to the ReaperCon Live 2020 Sculpting Roundtable.
About all this is, you swear, a fraction of a
Rolls
second ago,
dice.
the corpse's eyes were open and were looking at you. And when you look back
That
up,
was
the eyes
great.
are
I love
closed.
doing that.
Dope.
I have
Nope.
a... Oh, man. I do have a sneak peek for the RVE game, but I can't show it.
Yeah.
Honk, honk. Beep,
Oh, Metropolitan didn't.
There we are. That easy, that fast.
beep. Welcome.
Welcome to
Welcome,
ReaperCon.
everybody.
Welcome to Reaper Live, where we
Welcome.
what is it, celebrate sculpting and painting and all things geek and nerd, and it's fun.
Welcome.
Sure.
I'm gonna move
Yeah.
this. Boop. Just so you can see. You can see that we have the glow-in-the-dark ship and the normal ship, and also
Okay,
this,
so
if anybody's needing.
Kill the lights in the studio so we can see the ship glow.
Oh, it doesn't work that
Yeah.
well. Like
No.
it on camera, it doesn't.
Yeah.
But
There's
it
an
looks
echo.
amazing.
Hold on.
It should have fixed it.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
Hello?
Sadie.
Echo? Echo? Echo?
Echo.
So we have Sadie Reagan, painting platinum.
That's Sadie right there.
That's right there. And then we have Ed Pugh, CEO.
President, yes, whatever.
There you go. And then
Chief
Dave,
Busboy.
math man, Dave, brother Dave, not a pastor. And I'm John. Welcome to Reaper Live. As you can see, there's still no Ron tonight.
Yes.
He's still in jail. Last we heard.
Yeah. They couldn't make bail.
We don't pay him enough here, so he can't get out.
It
So-
must have been pretty bad.
I heard
Actually-
he's on a boat in international water.
Oh.
He heard the storm was coming, so he had to get out while the getting was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I heard Bug Lips stole his shoes, so he has no shoes. So,
Really?
hmm
Well, no wonder he's not here.
but yeah. So we're gonna have to carry on without him, guys.
Yeah.
No,
But I
no,
will
we'll
give
come
y'all a
back.
quick update on him. He and Adrian are still suffering the virus, but nothing serious, nothing bad. It's just sort of a daily grind. They take a few Tylenol, feel cruddy. So it's really just slogging down the road. So no bad news is good news.
Yeah.
So,
I have a little story this week. Earlier this week, I was asked Ron. I was like, "Hey, can we get the shirts up on TeePublic for RVE?" And he goes, "Yeah, sure." And like a couple hours later, he messaged me and he was like, "Hey, can you send me all these files from the server? I'm starting to feel really cruddy and I need something to take my mind off of it." So I think he's starting to become a little stir crazy, sitting at home.
he's definitely that, yeah.
I know a lot of people
Yeah.
did when the pandemic first started and we all kind of were home. Once you're home for like 10 days, it's kind of like
He was texting Ed the very first day about how he was like ready to bust out of there.
He's like, how long have I been doing this? I'm like, 27 minutes.
yeah, you're stuck at home with your family.
I heard
So-
somewhere
Not
that
any different than
divorces
being
were
at
up
work
in-
stuck with your
in
family.
2020.
A lot of
It,
divorces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the number of divorces in the U.S. were up in 2020.
I wonder if the number of babies went up. Does anybody know in chat?
Yeah, it will. It will.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
still, yeah.
You get COVID babies.
So, what was this about family, Sadie?
Being stuck at work with your family, because Ron's whole family works here except the little one.
Oh, true.
The
Yeah.
little one. I mean, how old is he? 12?
He's 16.
Well, he's the one that did
But,
bring it home. He's the one that brought it home, so he's old enough to bring COVID home.
He's the plague bringer.
The plague bringer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Connor works here,
Yeah.
and Ron
Very
and Adrian,
used
and
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So
Yeah, in fact, we have an employee that named Lauren that before she started working there, her husband or boyfriend was working with us, and it was at a convention, and she had gone somewhere with them, and she had like con crud or something like that, and so other people were coming down with it at the shop, and first time I ever met her. And sitting at the table, and she says, "Well, hi, blah blah blah. I'm David's, wife or girlfriend." And I go, "Oh, you're the plague bringer." And she just like, "Oh no." And I go, "Yep." And so I just get up and walk off.
Yep.
Now she
knows.
works there,
All right. Let's just go ahead and get our around the horn going around. Ed, do you have anything new this week? Anything exciting?
Probably the most exciting thing is I worked on a packaging machine for 3 days, and it's now fixed. That was exciting for me. I don't know if that's going to translate to anybody.
Did you do a little victory dance? Have it recorded?
No, it wasn't that exciting. But no, really, just a lot of email, just a lot of general stuff, but nothing really super. Just enough
Crazy.
to fill the week and go. Yeah.
I heard him come in and tell Cindy, and she goes, "Finally." That was her response. So
Yeah.
there you go. Is that it?
So that was it. I mean, really, it's really overall, and a dull week is a good week. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just
Yeah, it's
cold.
like working at a nuclear reactor. Boring is good.
Boring is good. Yeah, no alarms, no nothing weird. Somebody left the refrigerator open, so it's literally freezing here. And it's supposed to be 0 on Monday. That's not really a Texas temperature, but we'll take it.
Yeah, some places were really crazy today around the DFW area, so there were some people that didn't come into work today. So, but we got everything done.
And Fort Worth made the news tragically. Very bad accident down there today. Then there were 5 dead and over 100 injured. And last I heard, there were still people trapped in their cars.
I think that's the craziest pileup I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, there's a video of it out there somewhere.
Yeah, there's a ton of them.
Speaking of that, did you guys see the video of the truck in Dallas? He was going on an icy overpass, and literally his truck went off the side, and it's one of those high overpasses, and just comes crashing down. But he hit engine first rather than flipping the truck over.
Was he okay?
No one saw that? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Just in shock.
oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, we don't know how to drive in ice down here, so.
Yeah, no, snow and ice is just not our forte.
Yeah.
And hopefully he wasn't on the high 5 because that's some high.
Yeah, it's pretty big
over there.
It looked like it, but I don't think if he was, then it wasn't the very highest part. But yeah, it was. I'm
so
sure
those guardrails aren't 18-wheeler rated in Texas, is what you're saying?
No,
They're just a suggestion for the big trucks.
just to try
Stay
and
in the
suggest
lane
that
and
you
don't go
stay
off
in
the
your lane.
bridge. Yeah.
So heart goes out to everybody that if you guys know anybody that was in that or anything
Yeah.
like that, but it was pretty crazy to see. So shout out to everybody on that. Hope everybody's okay.
So on that up note,
Yeah, sorry. Bring it
Sadie,
down.
what did you do?
Yeah, Sadie.
So I've been gone. I packed up a lot of my things. We're selling my grandparents' house and I'll be moving, and I kind of just want to be ready whenever they decide to get the ball rolling. You know, I don't want to be the problem. You never want to be the last person to get your stuff out of there. So I found my first ever painting, and I've talked about this in Painting Platinum a little bit, but I had a just wonderful art teacher that taught color mixing to first graders. So she would give us a plate of red, yellow, and blue paint, white and black. We would share, and taught us how to mix skin color. And that's when I fell in love with mixing paint. So I found my first ever, it was a self-portrait with colors I mixed out of primary. So in going through all this stuff, I found that. And
Where is it?
I found
Did you bring it?
I should. It's really, my own mother says it's unsettling and creepy. So I didn't.
Even better.
Maybe I'll bring it next time. And I also, I found a drawing of that art teacher, and beside it, I wrote, "Too much makeup, a tad too much lipstick," and cracked my mom up. She said, "Well, aren't we just critical?" But all my old art. So, but yeah, I got all packed up. And I got to take my time and Tetris everything really nice, because my mom doesn't have a whole lot of space for my stuff. I don't know where I'm going. So I said, if I could just have a pillar a little bigger than me, I can Tetris all my stuff and we'll just stack it to the ceiling. So that's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I got vaccinated. I got my COVID vaccine, and
Yay.
I did not get it, but I sent a picture. Did you get it, Collins?
Yes.
Can you show my picture?
That's him. That's his
With that
yes of
jazzy-
saying, I have no idea
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
That Barry
So,
White. Yes.
my boyfriend got the vaccine, and he got a sticker, and in the background you can see the Texas Motor Speedway, which is where Denton County is doing all the what is it, 1,000 an hour?
Yeah.
Just an insane amount of vaccinations. So he actually took like an artsy picture. I didn't. Whatever, but very disappointed I didn't get a sticker.
Yeah,
but
I didn't get
I
one
did
of
get a
those.
vaccine, so we can't complain too much.
There you go.
So that's it. I got my vaccine. I feel great. Normal.
Mhm.
That's it.
I got put on the list on Monday, so I'm on the list.
Oh,
It'll move
good.
So I'm
really
waiting for the email.
fast.
Well, Brother Dave,
As
what
long
do
as
you
they
have?
keep getting supplies. I think it'll. Because Ed, you were 19,000 and I was 47,000, and we got ours within.
and Vicky and I, or Reaper Harley and I, were 29,100.
Yeah, so we got ours within 2 weeks, a week and a
Mhm.
half.
Mhm.
So they're moving very, very quickly.
Mm.
So cross our fingers that it.
Was it Dave sent me a news article? The president announced today that they expect to have enough vaccines by the July
End of July.
for the nation. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be.
Sick.
Whoever wants one, I love that.
Yeah. So, what I did this week? Well, worked a few days on the PPP program, the payroll protection program that the banker wanted paperwork on, and that was just a nut buster from hell. And then I just worked on getting all my emails and bills caught up, because of when right about the last week of December is when I last were processing invoices from my email and stuff like that. Then I got COVID, and then the banker wanted all this stuff, and then that took days upon days upon days. Then there was taxes at the end of July, and blah blah blah. So I'm just buried. I remember telling Ed every day, it's like it just never ends. And so finally got it. Think I've got a handle on it now after this week. So yeah, it was a very productive week. Very busy for me.
Getting caught up.
Yeah.
Mouse shirt? No, there's no cost. It was covered by the government.
What's that?
She asked if the viruses were paid for.
Oh,
Do we
yeah.
have to pay for them, or if those by the
No.
government?
Yeah. no.
Hooray for PPP.
PPP. Yes. Yeah. It was good. So that was my week. Ed,
Yes.
we already did you?
Yeah.
Then it goes to John.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, he's got a list.
Put John on the spot.
No, I just been doing some stuff, just a little bit things here and there. So we kind of came up with this new program this new, because we got a bot made for the Discord to come up with some stuff for RVE, and so I refined it a little bit this week, and it should be done tomorrow. And so me and the volunteers are starting to experiment with that and get a thing in process for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. The forums, I know I've been monitoring the forums a lot recently, and I noticed that a lot of old links don't really work. So I'm starting to get together like this thing to where we can kind of consolidate some things and try to make sure things work. Because there's a lot of older stuff that the links don't work. They just kind of go to nowhere. So I just want to make sure that that's all updated. Bones USA this week. I know that we're really busy around here, so I got to learn casting for Bones USA this week. That was really fun. I didn't know if it was going to happen or not, but it was fun to do. There's still a lot to learn, I guess. But so I wanted to bring up, we still have all of our feedback stuff as well on Discord and on the forums and on the Facebook. Every time I see feedback from Bones USA, I've been putting it into a folder so we can have it. So if you guys have any feedback on that, I know that we just came back with the February model, Darius the Blue, the wizard. I know that he's new. A lot of people are talking about the texture on the inside of his cloak. It's very detailed. So just keep letting us know what you're using to clean them up. If you're painting them, I know a lot of people are painting them without priming them. And it's taking paint phenomenally. So maybe we can put to rest this prime or no prime debacle.
We've already used. I used all the different primers on it, so I had no issues.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't matter.
You can do whatever you want with it.
It's back to whatever.
The ETA on the skeletons release is that. I think that's part of the first. Ron would really. That's all going to be a Ron question.
We were waiting for the cards to arrive, I believe, right?
Still waiting on card.
Okay.
We got a bunch of not right cards in.
Yeah.
Well, it's pandemic.
Subscribe. Wow.
Hey, Sadie. M Mike 91.
Yes.
When will Sadie? When will Sadie get some Yen Men blue for paint?
Oh, this new. Have you seen this, Sadie? I'm assuming
The
you have.
new pigment.
Yeah.
It is the first new synthetic pigment in a very long time, and it's very, very intense. What was cool about it?
Isn't it the first natural blue? Am I wrong about that? People in chat might know better than me.
I don't think it's natural. I think it's synthesized, and it's for sale in a not powder form. I can't remember what the deal is that it isn't de-intensified by. I can't remember, but it's really, really pretty.
Yeah,
really
100%
bright.
synthetic. A lot of people have been talking about it in the art community. It's been all over forums and Twitter and some stuff. So I'm assuming that's where you saw it, and I know because it's everywhere. But a lot of people are asking when's Reaper gonna look into it and things like that. So I don't have any answers for you, but we have seen people talking about it, and I know that it is a big deal. But there you go.
Sometimes when it comes to like hype pigments, so I asked Anne about Vanta Black years ago, and she was like, it's fun and whatever, but on miniatures, a lot of times something that's very, very intense isn't the most useful. So you'll notice like the blacks that are most popular are blue blacks or the artist black, the kind of brown black. But if you have something that's really, really intense, it'll take away a little bit. It won't look as natural.
Is this the black that is like the blackest black in the world? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, that's one I remember. Yeah.
I made one for funsies. I don't know how it compares, but I would still love to get my hands on it. Like, don't get me wrong.
It's the first new. It's the first new blue in centuries. 200 years, I think somebody said earlier.
Wow.
So.
Yeah.
And not only that, somebody sent me an article about finding this. I think it was a piece of fabric that was dyed with a biblical pigment. It was a purple. So a lot of pigment news this week.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Really. Who would have thought?
It's right up my alley.
And then
Lohal.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, John. Oh, Ed, Lohal. Any update on Airbrush Compressor combo?
Oh yeah.
No, I meant to email him. No, we haven't seen him yet. As soon as we see him, y'all will see him. I mean, we've had we issued that PO. That was a while back. At least everything seems so long ago. But it's, yeah, I'll reach out to him and have an answer for next week. Find out where they are.
And then, so we're almost at the middle of the month. So I just want to remind everybody about the quarterly contest. So we're doing the quarterly contest number 16. I believe it's Tazithus, the rogue, the dragonborn rogue, the dragon folk. And I just want to give you kind of your 1 month reminder to anybody that might be putting it off or haven't started yet. I like that it's integrated into the Reaper Challenge League. I think that's really cool, trying to mix the two together. Yeah. And then my last little notes here are to thank the mods. I don't know why that's there. I'm just kidding. I just want to say thank the mods. I'm going to try to thank the mods each week because I think they're very important and they help me out a lot. So shout out to you guys. Sometimes I feel like I can't do things and then you guys help me out. So thanks. That's all I got, really.
General question, Image of Betrayal. Is the motorcycle rider still going to be released? Anybody?
I don't know.
Which motorcycle rider?
That we have.
I don't know.
There's one of her standing.
Yeah.
And
I
then
know
there's
that
one
Daryl
of
was
her on the
working on it.
motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
But are we not doing the motorcycle? I don't know.
I don't know.
I haven't been in that area, the factory, I guess, or some now whatever buildings, but I haven't been over there in a while, so I don't know.
The short answer is yes.
Okay.
The win is going to be.
Well, then if you knew that, then why didn't you just say so?
Well, they're not a part of the swag boxes, but
No.
they're going to be a part of some release at
Right.
some point. There you go.
And thanks, Rax, for the 100 bits.
Oh, thanks, Rax.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
300. I think you've given. Thanks,
Yeah.
Rax. Shout out to Rax 33. I think it's an old friend of you. He sent us an old picture of an old CD that we had. Oh, I can't remember.
Oh, that was the, oh man, now.
I can't remember
It
what
was
it was.
split and it was yellow and black
Yes.
and it had that, yeah.
Yeah, I
was
remember
a-
Rax sending that picture.
Yeah.
Okay,
That was a throwback to see that again.
Another good one, Swillow. Can I change my address on Bones 5? Moving tomorrow. Just curious.
Yes, you can. I would say that you can change it all the way up until we start shipping. So as long as you change it before then, and email us
As far
or
as I
change
know,
it in
yeah,
your
you
settings.
just
you're
log
good.
in and
Mhm.
change it, update it, yeah.
But as soon as we start shipping, whatever is on there, and we print that order out, that's where it's going.
Yeah.
So
So you'll have to go to your old house and camp out.
In a non-creepy way.
Neo Show 143 question: do the figures in the swag boxes with the slotted base come with a base? Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Lieutenant Floby, for the Reaper RCL, is this quarterly contest Q4 2021?
Yes. Yeah, just to
okay.
explain this really quick. So we have a quarterly challenge where you can turn in the quarterly contest, but the stipulation is it has to be the previous quarter's challenge because you don't want to post it before the contest goes live. And since the quarters are going to end right at the same time, there's going to only be a few days to where you can submit it. So I just opted to do the previous month. So when we go into Q2 of this year, it's going to be Tazithus, for Q1 model. So that way it gives people time. Also, if you don't enter into the quarterly contest, you can still paint Tazithus and submit it as the quarterly contest model. So if you don't feel comfortable submitting, or if you miss the deadline, you still get points for it for the Reaper Challenge League.
And let's see. V Woot, John, you know this one. Wootchiki?
Oh yeah, Vuchki.
Yeah. Which ship is winning the battle?
Oh, these two. Yeah.
Yeah. Steve
I don't know.
Amma. Oh, do you know?
I don't.
Is there? Okay. Okay. Steve Amma Tex, 250 bits. Where are you located, Steve?
Oh,
In Texas, and that is.
thanks for the bits.
Now, Mad asked, when do the tickets for our Rubicon Live go on sale?
Reaper Con Live, but I don't know if we're doing a virtual.
We don't know what it'll be.
Yeah,
So if it's ReaperCon Live, which is scheduled for September,
September 2nd. Yeah.
and we just have
Yeah.
to wait and see.
Mhm. I know that we started sending out flyers in our
Yeah.
orders.
Mhm.
So we do have to start planning for in-person ReaperCon,
Right.
but we do
Yes.
have a hard date of if it's when we have to decide, is it going to happen, all that stuff. So
But
that's
those-
Well, we
Depends
have a
on
date
how
on
the
the hard date. Yeah,
vaccinations
it'll
are
be.
going.
We have to sort of, because all of the data is constantly flexing.
yeah.
Right now, as far as I would know, it'd be an in-person one, and I have no reason not to think that. However, there's a lot of days between now and,
Yeah.
and then. So I think last year we I don't remember when we made our decision.
Collins, do you remember?
I would
July.
say that if you're looking for info on Rubicon, pay attention
Rubicon
to
Live.
RVE.
Yeah, pay attention to Reaper Virtual Expo.
I don't think
We'll
that was
be
the question.
making announcements then.
It was in July.
Yeah.
Is that when we changed it, canceled it, or not? I mean, went
almost
to
certain.
converted. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know there was a
Because
deadline
we're-
we had to go to
with the
for
hotel
state of
and everything,
Texas and
yeah.
the hotel and
Mhm.
Yeah.
and all of that. So
I-
it'll be the same thing will happen this year. We'll get up close to the deadline. We'll look at
Yeah.
all the facts available, and we'll decide.
Because I know that somebody asked on the forums, they asked Adrian and Ron about the hotels and when, the slots available and all that stuff. And Adrian said that just, they were asking if we can get more slots this time. And it all comes down to what was negotiated in the contract and what they have available, if there's other
And what
events
the-
going on, things like that.
Yeah,
we
what the
pretty much
hotel wants
have.
to
That's
turn
the
over
thing.
to us.
They're always going to have
Mhm.
a certain amount they keep open because they have to, and we have everything else. I mean, they really do what they can, but it ran out that last time we went on sale. I mean, it was sold out in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So we work with the other hotels in the area to get everybody accommodated.
Mhm.
At this moment, I'm sure we will go through all those procedures again.
Mhm.
We will sell tickets. We'll get everything going. We just don't have dates for it. But like last time when we canceled it, we immediately refunded everybody all their money. It wasn't even a question asked. I think it took about 2 days to get all of it out. But and if we have to do that again, that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
But
That's where we are right
hopefully
now.
if they get the vaccinations going, then we won't have to.
That's the thing. Before the rhetoric was, or the message was, hopefully by the end of summer. And now they're saying having enough, at least having the vaccines at least by the end of July.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I saw an article somewhere where they were going to be using NFL stadiums and things like that to create
Mhm.
hubs.
Like what
to
they're
do-
doing out at
like
Texas
what we
Motor
did, like what
Speedway,
they
yeah.
did down at Texas Stadium, where it's just thousands of people. Just get it done.
Mhm.
Let's quit talking about it.
And I know Adrian is meeting with the hotel staff and all that stuff to talk about procedures and
Right.
what the plan is coming up. So I know that is starting to happen.
Mm-hmm. So,
And Swillow wants a Dave's Does Taxes Twitch stream.
No, you
Oh,
don't. No,
yeah.
you don't. Oh my God.
I
He
mean,
invents some of the best colorful curse words when he's doing that.
well, for me, I just went in. He was like, "Here you go." It was done in like 5 minutes.
yeah.
I think it's just because all I have is a W-2. I don't
Yeah.
have any. I don't have any crazy stuff. So easy.
Fun
Any other
times.
any important questions in chat? If you guys have any other questions, let us know.
I
Yeah,
saw
Sadie?
somebody ask again when they would be able to buy the RVE paint sets separately. What I've always heard is as long as we have when we finish selling the boxes, whatever is left over, we'll sell the individual
Right.
sets.
When we get through with the boxes, that number, then we take everything else and we put it up for sale, including those paint sets. But those paint sets are scheduled, I believe, for a later release.
Mhm.
So they will
Okay.
see the light of the day. Again, that's a Ron thing. He would know when. But they are scheduled for a later release as the box sets.
And as far as paint singles, I think that's after all the sets have sold when we have
No, I think they'll go up at the same time. In the past, everything just sort of goes up. The single paints, the paint sets, this and that and the other, all the way through.
Oh,
Right after the show, was it? In the past, it's been after the show.
Hmm.
it's
And
the
so-
extras though.
Yeah.
Right,
So
it's the
it's not-
extras. Right.
yeah,
Because
we
they're
don't
still
keep-
assembling right
Yeah.
now.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I would
like
look
pens-
at the convention
and
and
in
beyond.
fact, too, that makes for a nice segue. Michael, you want to put those pictures up?
Oh yeah.
This is what was going on the factory floor.
With your cool jazz.
Cool
I mean, yeah, he's
jazz.
got the longest delay in there. You almost think like we got to go wake him up.
Hmm.
Well, I got to
Very.
move the feline
Elements.
situation around.
Oh. Oh yeah.
So
That we
these are
didn't
pictures
do.
I took, and this is at the back end of where the assembly line starts. And you can see the stuff in the tubs, and then it goes into the other boxes, and it just keeps meandering all the way back up front to shipping. And I think, was there a second picture? There was, I think, or possibly a third.
Man, there's so many.
Yeah,
we
that's
have so
sort of
much
midway
cardboard.
through the whole process. You can see again they're sitting there assembling the box sets. He walks down, picks them up, pulls them, and puts them in there and stuff like that. And then this is the gathering area. You can see where they're putting the labels on them, and then they get them all up and chunk wrap and everything ready to go, or to storage or whatever we're doing. But anyway, that'll give you an idea. It's in the process and in the works. And when they get to that end, we'll know what is odd. Well, we have some of this paint left and none of this, and then that's what we'll start sorting out and get that up online.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
sick. And you have any other
Somebody-
pictures?
yes, ma'am.
Somebody also asked if there's any salvaging paints that have frozen. No, there is
No.
not. You would email help@reapermini.com and
Mhm.
we'll get you
But-
fixed up.
Just because it went down below freezing doesn't mean that the paint has gone wonky.
Yeah.
It's got to
Exactly.
be over
Yeah.
a period of time.
Oh yeah, you'll know if you basically it just gets a real bad smell to it, and in extreme cases, when you get it defrosted, it'll look like cottage cheese.
Yeah.
And there is no just throw it away or send it back. Let us know if it's a shipping issue and stuff like that, because there's no heated or air conditioned warehouses between us and you.
Yeah.
And so anything's possible. So just let us know.
Yeah. Just let us know.
Wonky
Yes,
is a scientific term.
Yes.
Around Reaper, it is.
But yeah. Do you have any other pictures, Ed, or no?
Just for no,
you have
we
the
were talking about
building,
the
right?
sets in the assembly, and that's why I just threw those up. Yeah.
And then I think I'll just go ahead and show my pictures. I have the things that Dan Goodchild sent me, the stencils. I think I have those.
Okay.
I kind of grabbed a couple of them and I put them up on
Oh.
the wall right out here in this hallway, like right there, right outside that door. Yeah, there you can see. So I got up on the ladder and I kind of put them up just to kind of see what they would look like, taped up and ready and put down. And that's number 1 and number 2.
That would possibly be a great location for them.
Yeah, it's along this wall right here, on the
we
outside.
Talked about doing on the new dock and all sorts
Mhm.
of stuff, but that's inside and in the hallway. That would be good. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's on this back wall, this back corner hallway. So it's kind of like out of the way.
But you can't see it when you come in. Like,
That's
it's all the
a
way
cool
down the
part.
hallway.
So as soon as you walk into this door, Ed, you see it at the end of the hallway.
Yeah.
There's a total of 24 stencils. So that's 2 of them. And then, so if you guys can see your name, they're in alphabetical order. That's the number 1 and 2, starting at the letter A, and you can see that it goes down to B. So shout out to you if you can see your name there. But
So you're going to fill the wall from right to left?
I don't know yet. I was just putting them up in the corner so I could keep them straight.
Yeah.
But yeah, just kind of just seeing what it looks like on the wall. Once we start to like put the paint on.
Like
or
Ottoman
whatever.
said too, we'll get them down where they can be read. That would be a little odd to,
Yeah.
unless you're going to supply a rolling ladder that goes around the room, down the hall.
Yeah, I was just wanting to see how it would fit. I got a tape measure and I was like, well, we have 24 of these, and I measured the length and width just to see what it would look like on the wall. But yeah, they're just kind of the start of the. We got them today, so that's kind of exciting. And they look really cool. They're really big. They're really nice. So thanks, Dan Goodchild. They look amazing.
Shuggy Mom posted, "Hey team, it's Ron here. You can go ahead and announce Bone 6."
Oh, great.
Ron with the mustache. Yes. Yeah. I
Yeah.
saw that. Yeah.
And then I think the other pictures we can talk about as well. I think the desk.
Well, whatever. Keep going.
The desk?
What do you got?
Yeah, you're
Oh,
on
the
a roll.
desk, there
Keep
you
going.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the new desk. So right now we're using this table that you guys can see us sitting at. But this is the new desk that's being designed for the studio, and it's modular. So this one right here on the very bottom on the left side is the main desk. It's like the main section, and then the piece back there in the back, and then the piece that was in the other picture, they connect on the sides to make it wider.
Yeah. But they
and-
angle up to keep it inside the
So it goes flat
Like a U.
and then it angles. So it looks like the top of a hexagon. And then
Yes.
and
yes,
then
Trasherama, the news channel Reaper desk.
yeah, it is. We kind of modeled it after sports anchor desk and news
Yeah,
desks.
yeah.
But
I've
what's
been
really cool
practicing my ESPN voice.
Yeah.
Here on Reaper Live.
My John Madden, like I'm gonna
Yeah.
circle the model.
Start drawing all
I
over
like
it.
how he used the red right here, and then he went up here with the blue, and then
Yeah.
but my favorite thing is that the side pieces, when you take them off, they connect together to make another table,
Mhm.
or they can be 2 individual tables for a single person. So it's going to be really modular, so we can move things around and make it
And
fit.
this is they just primed them here. You said they were going to prime. They primed them
Yeah.
today, and they'll start painting tomorrow.
You can see the
Which-
primer is still wet there. It's going to be It's going to be black desk. So, yeah.
That
And
answers Izzy Lobo's question.
what color they were going to be?
No, did you prime them before you painted them?
Yeah, they are primed. So, and the pieces in the front there are going to be kind of a secret once we reveal what that's going to be. So the thing on the left there, right next to me, closest to me, right here, is It's like a little inset panel, and you'll see what we have there when we finish them.
You're all high tech, yeah.
Yeah, that little alcove area right there.
A Reaper Vex to paint them. No, that would have taken a long time.
They got an industrial Vex.
Yeah.
To do.
Yeah.
The prototype.
Yeah. There you
No,
go.
they're not painted green screen. No, they need to be seen.
But that was also the new store that you saw in the background there. So
that's the
like
area
the,
for-
the
yeah.
area for it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Speaking of the store, do you want to talk about
Oh,
that?
there's
Ed?
another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
During the pandemic, obviously, we repurposed and did all sorts of stuff as we could to condense and do more in the shop with less. And so the store was remodeled, and that's what the retail store looks like now.
Mhm.
Is nothing more than shelves and just inventory. That's how it is. It's just one long line, and they come in and pull orders from it and everything.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, Bill comes
We
in and sells stuff.
Yeah, he's still doing curbside, but
Yeah.
it's not open to the public.
And online orders. He's doing both.
and
yeah.
they online.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So yeah, that's the old game store.
With its industrial shelves. Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's getting pretty busy. And then what you saw behind there will be the new one, which is huge. It's big. Is that it?
Bill is awesome.
That was all the ones
Okay.
I think
Okay.
that's all the ones I had.
Got it.
Yeah, no.
And I'll
it'll
keep
be
taking
good.
pictures of the new building as we build it. So I know you guys like to see the process. It's kind of cool. Anybody else have any pictures? Is it funny corner time? Is that where we're at?
Oh, I guess.
We need to pick me up. We need to pick us up.
Let's see. I have.
I have all these
What is it?
feline photos. So when am I supposed to use those?
They were supposed to be at the beginning, I think. but-
Beginning.
Yeah, but you missed it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's all of our that's all of our
There
cat
you go.
pictures.
There you go.
Uh,
I'm not a cat, I swear.
Yeah.
For those who don't get the thing, there was a lawyer and he had an assistant and he needed to zoom in to his court proceeding, judge and everything, and so he needed to use his assistant's computer. Well, the assistant, what she didn't know is that her daughter had been playing with the Zoom and had found all these filters and had found this kitty filter. And so when he chimed in to the court proceeding, you have one of the lawyers that is actually looking like a cat, and the cat's eyes would move and the mouth would move as he would talk.
Mhm.
And here you are with this judge and the prosecuting attorney, and he's the defense attorney, I think, and he's a cat picture, and he has to assure the judge, really, I'm not a cat. I'm not a cat. We're trying to figure out how to get this off. And of course, the judge, is trying to be serious, and he's trying to hide the fact that he's smiling and
Well, that's where he
laughing.
blocked himself out too. He just killed his feet so that he could laugh. And,
And he was like, and then the other guy was like, I think you have a filter on. It's on the bottom left. And trying to explain
So
him
they're all
to-
trying to give him tech support right there at the
That's so
court
funny.
proceedings. Let's see the pictures again, Michael, since we have them.
I just got rid of all of them.
Oh, he deleted him. Rip.
Oh, so the idea
Sorry.
was that we would start the show and we'd all have our little cat
we'd all be
pictures up.
cats. Yes.
Maybe we'll do it next week.
I'm ready to
Yeah.
go forward. I'm not
I'm
a
ready
cat.
to go forward. I'm not a cat.
Yeah.
That's exactly what a cat would say. That's funny.
That's right.
The prosecutor. Nice one,
Oh,
Fernico.
a good one. Yeah, I like that one. Lawyer. Let's see. Then the lawyer got doxxed, and he's a real. I don't know. I don't know anything.
Yeah, I'll go. I did see that. Yeah,
Yeah.
but side story.
Yeah. Yes, you can whisper questions. Just
Yeah,
go
Jet.
ahead,
Just send it
whisper.
to Reaper Miniatures.
Yeah.
Collins
That's a
will
new
read it.
name.
Jet 376.
Mm-hmm.
All right, funny corner time. You got those pictures, Collins? I'm assuming.
I don't know if an actual dragon will, but
Oh,
that
that'd
would
be
be fun
cool.
to put him in a dragon, costume and be
Yeah,
able to,
to like bring it out.
yeah.
All right, Michael, are we ready for the comedy corner?
Sure. Why not?
Okay, so the first pick, 2020 was just such a shit year, and yes, I use that phrase out there. So I'll just put $1 in Ed's grandkids fund.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, here you go. For those people who really need to vent on 2020.
Well, that's funny. Did you just Google spiritual advisor? Is that what you did?
Now, years ago, Ed and I are really part of the old crowd here. We got the two young ones over here. Anyway, one good thing about this whole 2020 being so bad is that there you go.
Last thing that needs Dude, I paid so many late fees for Blockbuster.
But no
I
joke.
bought a lot of overpriced movies.
Yeah. And it really hurt when it was a crap movie and you had to pay the late fees.
Yeah.
You know?
Rest in peace, Blockbuster.
So anyway, if any parents out there, they know exactly how painful it is to step on your child's logo, but
Lego, yeah.
Lego. So, but here, it does happen to Godzilla.
That's how King Kong's gonna beat Godzilla.
Oh,
that it?
so just sprinkle everything.
Giant
with
Legos,
Legos.
yeah.
Yeah.
Give him a fighting chance, because otherwise Godzilla would take him down in a heartbeat.
We figured it out.
And Max Powers sent me this coming up on tax season. What it's like to do taxes for an adventure gamer.
Can I make an evasion roll? That's so funny. That's a good one. That's a good.
Thank you, Max. Yeah. Let's see. Hold on.
Only
Let me catch up here.
Evasion. It's funny.
Oh, and you know, Ed, and we've done this before when a name is just not working, and so you try and change it to try and come up with a new marketing ploy.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh gosh. Oh no. Wow. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
And
wow.
I'm not saying that Ed and I did this in high school, but you know, here you go.
It's supposed to be a backflip.
Yeah, I admit to nothing.
Yeah.
Funny corner.
Yeah, that was the funny corner.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. It's only about 4 to 6 pictures. That's all I get.
That's
all right.
That's enough to boost everybody's mood. All right. How we feeling?
We still got a little bit of time, but we still we got to do the giveaways.
Yeah. Yeah.
And let's see. Well,
we have another
I don't know.
announcement?
No, I mean nothing. We're just kind
there
of
was
gearing up to
baseballs.
RV.
He asked about baseballs. I saw that slip in there.
Oh,
and we
yeah,
really
okay.
don't have anything. I wouldn't worry about. We won't be touching baseballs until after we get through with RVE. So it's got a couple weeks before we'll start digging into it. It's sort of one big thing at a time that we can sort of push through.
Margaret asked, "Do we know where the ship is that has the Bones 5 stuff on it? Shipping container."
No, there's 3 now heading this way. I know that.
Oh, 3.
That I saw through the traffic, and where they are and what they are, I don't know.
Mhm.
And we tried
That'd
to
be
track
cool.
the ships one year, but
Yeah.
it didn't work. I mean, we weren't. I'm sure you can do it, but we just couldn't figure out.
Especially right now.
I think
I'm sure
I think it was like
all
in the
over.
middle of the Pacific when we got notice that it had just docked in Los Angeles. or
Yeah,
something.
one of those. Yeah, we were looking
Yeah.
at the tracker and it's saying, yeah, I'm down. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 3-hour tour. That's daily around here.
3
Lonely
hour
Yeti.
tour.
When does Dave's car Mini come out? We haven't got it on mold yet.
Yeah.
No, I was up at Daryl's office. I saw it there on his desk. So it is getting
Yeah.
processed. It is slowly
Okay.
working its way through.
And
Nothing
then
ever happens fast.
I'm playing D&D tomorrow. So I'm playing on Nightheart Gaming. They're doing a one-shot on their Twitch channel, and I'll be
Yeah.
playing D&D over there tomorrow
Oh,
night.
that'll be fun. That's
So-
fun.
I didn't get
Come
an
hang out.
invite. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's about.
I didn't get an invite. Ed, did you get an invite?
No.
I've been helping out with Reaper Errant over there at Reaper Errant every other Friday. Reaper's D&D game. So
Yeah, I do have to admit that was a lot of fun playing
Mm-hmm.
D&D with Nightheart and
Oh, that was a
Joseph Wolf
blast.
on
Yes.
RVE. Yeah.
I really enjoy it from the other side as well. Like the back end of the game, because when we were playing, we saw the camera switching and the models moving and the effects and all the monsters and stuff. But on the other end, you see all the cameras. You're dictating where the cameras are going. It's very fun. It feels like a real production.
Tazalanch, any updates on the Reaper Gremlin? I think we're going to
Reaper
wait till after fulfillment.
That's
Oh,
after
Gremlin. It's
fulfillment
the
as
pizza
well.
car, right?
The little tiny
Yeah,
gremlin.
yeah.
We have, though, actually, I've been looking. That it does get periodically. It's not going to be an easy find. There's not exactly a lot of gremlins out there for sale, but that we want one that's got a decent. Anyway, We are
Yeah,
looking.
we can't take a perfect specimen and then trash it by
Yeah, that's the thing. I
putting-
don't want to
put
take
all
one
the
that's
mods
been
on it.
restored and tear it up, but at the same time,
Yeah.
also we don't need a rusted hull and have to go find a
And-
bunch of parts that haven't been made in 50 years. You know.
Somebody asked about Bones USA mold stuff. I mean, we're still learning ourselves. I didn't learn mold making this week, but I've asked questions and I've seen it. But
Yeah.
we're
We're
still learning.
We'll
It's still a
get there.
process.
We're still in really testing. So
That's why your feedback is important. So
Yeah.
let us know.
Especially painting on them.
Yeah.
Show us what you guys are doing with them, because we got a lot of cool stuff with it, but kind of curious what you guys see.
I've only seen a few Dariuses out there so far. So I've seen a lot of Lysets, but let's see those Dariuses. And I'm assuming here in a couple weeks we'll see the March figure. You guys will see a preview of the March figure. So there you go. When is John going to have Bean produced?
Bean
Bean is the dragon. It's not going to be produced, Cybestorm. It's probably just going to be printed and put on my desk. Bean
the
is
Apothecary?
the Apothecary Dragon. Yeah.
Oh, that is a cool piece.
Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. As soon as I get my 3D printer up and running, it's going to be the second thing that I print. So, and you guys will see it, I promise. But I don't know anything about production or anything. But it's a piece for me.
And how's the coin? Did you finish the coin?
It's done. I just need to
It's done.
get off my button and set up my 3D printer.
And Dan Goodchild wants to know what kind of printer you got.
It's the Form 2. It's a refurbished Reaper Miniatures Form 2 because they needed to sell it to buy new printers. And so they offered it to employees first, and then I took up on the offer instead of shopping it out.
And Glavin Crafts, will we be getting more USA figs, or is it just one a month for a while?
no, there's a release coming up.
Yeah, there's a release coming.
And again,
Well,
Ron's not here, he'd whip it out. But
You mean you
March.
actually? Yeah,
Words.
Ron's going to sit here and whip it out on Reaper
Yeah.
Live.
yeah, well, it's that
You'll-
whole
you'll see
80s
them-
thing he's into.
You'll see
Clip
them in
it.
March. The RVME models should be put on sale in March sometime.
Yeah, and also the RVE models. A lot of them are Bones USA.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Oh,
The
yeah.
STL, we don't distribute STLs, but it is discussed quite a lot.
I think
It's
he's
just,
asking about my coin
Yeah.
or the
okay.
shop.
Oh, okay.
Something
Yeah.
that I sculpted. Maybe Rax. Maybe.
No tech support.
Yeah. No, I'll have it all fully.
That is why Ron said,
Mounted.
"Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. He got
We'll let
mad.
Ron tell everybody the story.
Yeah, when he gets back,
Should,
we'll let him.
should be entertaining.
Get Gene and Bobby to prod it out of you.
Oh,
You'll get a good
yeah.
story.
We need Gene and Bobby in on the story too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's going to be a Bones 5 live update tomorrow. I know that there was an
Probably
update last week, a written one, but I don't think there's going to be a Bones 5 live tomorrow. And there's no Reaper Errant. So tomorrow is just Reaper Land and Anne in the morning. Also,
how's Ann doing?
she's doing good. I know that she's had some back issues. She's been going to the doctor a lot. She's been stretching and stuff on stream. That's cool to see. About halfway through her stream, she stands up and her and chat stretch together, stretch their backs and their wrists and stuff out together. Speaking of Twitch shows, you can catch Anne every morning at 11:30 a.m. This week, there was no Miniature Monday this week because of the weather. So that was pretty bad. Crow's Nest, we had Lord Dave in chat. Shout out to Lord Dave. We had Dave Cecil, who's teaching a class at RVE. I know that he taught 2 classes at ReaperCon Online, and he'll be teaching 2 others this time around at RVE. We had Luca this week on Wednesday for Brian Wynn Studios. He finished up the Worm Gear. He's been painting the Bones 1 Worm Gear, the steampunk dragon. We had Painting Platinum, where they drank all the tea. They talked about all the tea today. And then we have Reaper Land tomorrow. We're going to be continuing our January marble tournament, as well as talking about some community paint jobs and stuff that's going on with the Discord and the forums. And then if you didn't catch Reaper Errant, we have the VOD. It's still up. So if you haven't catched any of those shows, if you missed them, go check them out on VODs. And I'm sure they'll be up on YouTube by the end of the weekend. That's normally when they get uploaded.
Obi
There you go.
Tony Kenobi, when is the House of Vex coming back?
Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me. It is the 26th of January is going to be the January. Oh, sorry, February.
Yeah.
The 26th of February.
You missed it.
26th of February is going to be the next House of Vex. We'll have a poster up for that coming up soon. As soon as I get that from old Aaron Lovejoy. So
You
the
cold,
26th.
Sadie?
Hmm?
Are you cold?
I control the thermostat, but I I'm usually working and moving around a lot more and lifting, and then when I get in here and sit down and settle, about halfway through I get cold. But I got blankets.
Yeah.
Lots of blankets.
Speaking
Someone
of
was
that,
mentioning you look cold.
while we're on the Twitch train here, Monday is a holiday for Reaper Miniatures, so I don't think there's going to be an N on Monday, and I'm not sure about Miniatures Monday. So that one still might happen. I am unsure. I will talk with Justin. I know he's probably listening. I'll find out tomorrow, and I'll tell you tomorrow. And I'll post it on socials as well. I try to post the schedule every Sunday evening, so that way people can see it Sunday evening and be reminded and save the schedule for the rest of the week. Also, I started updating the schedule on the Twitch, on our Twitch front page. So if you go to twitch.tv/Reaper Miniatures, where you are right now, or if you click our name and you click schedule, you'll see all the schedules there. I noticed somebody told me that those weren't being populated, so I went in and I made them. So you should see them now, and there should be a reminder button. So if you want to see a specific show, just hit that reminder button. So that is up and available right now.
And if anybody's still playing bingo at home, Dave's phone just went off.
Wee.
I'd forgotten about bingo. It'd been a while. That was.
I haven't updated it in a while. There's a lot more memes I can add.
For the Mega Millions, that was pretty big for a while.
Oh, the one in Texas? Is that what you mean, or the countrywide one?
The countrywide one.
I think it was like 190.
It was seven. It was like 700 million.
There you
on
go.
One of them.
That's what it was.
Like a mega, and then there was a Powerball. Combined, they were over $1 billion.
Yeah, and somebody won it. Yeah.
Both of them?
I don't know. I remember it resetting.
Two different people.
One,
yeah, but not together. No.
I remember driving and seeing it reset on the billboard. So that's how I know somebody wins, is when it resets. There we go.
Update bingo. Oh, yeah. Can we update the bingos?
Yeah, I can.
When John gets a chance.
Yeah, when I get a chance.
All right. I have names.
There you go.
We're gonna do the.
You do?
Hold on, just a second.
Wait a minute. You got names. You're creating lists.
Yep. Checking them off. It's that time. It's only February. Time to start making Christmas decorations.
We haven't talked about what we're giving away. I mean, we talked about it before the show when they could hear us, but we haven't officially said it. So
there you go. I just put it out there. So
what did you just put out? I don't see it.
You didn't get it.
Secrets.
Secrets.
There's name lists and there's secrets. I don't like this.
Did you send it to Collins? Who'd you send it to?
Shady.
Collins. Everybody got it.
Oh.
All right.
Everybody except me.
So, oh well, Camel Rage was 75. The 75 millimeter figure, was that on the list?
It was an option.
It was an option to be chosen. There was also a paint set and a brush holder. That was an idea, or also to the Arcos. All that was discussed. Hi, Rob Jedi.
Hey, Rob Jedi. Yeah.
What are we thinking?
Something easy. How about? I think the paint sets are pretty easy because they're all built. They're all ready to go.
Yeah.
We could
paint
do
sets and then that brush holder. Go with that idea.
So, fast palette and brush holder. How about that?
Fast palette.
One of the fast palettes. Which one? There's two of them, right, Sadie? There is the
metallic and faction.
Let's do metallic. I know people were talking about the metallics earlier. So
we'll do the metallic paint set as well as the brush holder.
The brush holder.
And what else?
For 20 of them.
That'll work.
That's
for 20 names.
20 names.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, Collins.
All right, here we go.
Hit him.
Go.
JT Kimmel, Quarter Pint 83, Chivika, Micum 91, Akkev, Mobrock, Kato Gato 1, Clavicus, Clover, Rogue 7AU, Ishan Loki, Jay Legats, Evil Twin Mason, Stratigrapher, Cool Old Timer, Greek Nakos, Dave 67626, whatever, Sibling 2023, Thurbad 9, and TNT 522. I know that I missed some of the numbers in there because Collins was going way too fast.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I know. I think he was
counting.
trying to. Yeah. I was trying to push you right off the cliff there.
But you do that well. You do it really well, John.
Congrats to everybody. Yes.
Congrats. So if you heard your name or a part of your name without numbers, make sure that you do ! I won something ? And that will tell you all the information that you need to know. Collins, do you know what number of Reaper Live this is?
Number 110.
110.
What I put in the title.
110.
Okay. Doesn't necessarily mean I was right, but that's what I put in there.
So if you missed this,
That's
you
what
can
it
always
is now.
if you missed this, you can always go back in the VOD and go find this section and find it in the chat and all that stuff as well. So there you go.
Now, we've still got time. So why don't we add for the 21st person? What would you add?
Oh,
Just
Something
one more.
small,
One
right?
more. Something small?
Yeah, well, you don't want anything too big, right?
True.
I have
Well, but yeah, huh?
I have a resin Mercalor from Reapercon 2 years ago. That was a resin piece, and I don't think there's any in the building, and mine's still in the package, so I can give that
Well,
away.
something that would be easier, something that we could
Oh, okay.
reproduce, you know.
Well,
But that
chat,
would
you,
be,
you
yeah.
got screwed.
What are you thinking, Ed?
Oh, one of these, a ship. Just kidding.
Punch John.
I'm thinking a mega bundle. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, mega bundle.
That's too big.
I don't know. What do they
Okay.
say? What do y'all want? Is a mega bundle? Is that should we go
that seems
smaller?
fair.
One person?
Well,
One
one in
person?
chat if you think it should be a mega bundle.
Just a one
Everybody's
in
just
chat.
too busy typing in #free.
Yeah, if you've already typed in #free, you're already in. You don't need to do it again.
There you go. Oh yeah, they like the mega bundle.
They like that
Except
idea.
one
All right.
one person said it was too big, so
It
they
was
don't
too
probably
big.
like
Okay.
Well, then don't put in #free.
Just tell
We
your
wanna accommodate you.
significant other.
Of course, the
that was
goldfish
free.
got a 2 in there.
All right, Collins.
Are you ready?
One
Yeah.
name.
All right. Well, then give us
Okay.
one name to see who's going to get a mega bundle.
Oh, all right. Well, we just draw them. That's how it works.
Trashorama has been drawn for the
For the
giveaway.
giveaway.
Hey, Trash. in chat,
Trash.
let us know if you've already won one, or if you already bought one. I don't know if he already bought one or not. Let's see. Waiting for Trash to say something.
Probably get up off the floor.
Oh, what did Trash say? I can't see Trash. Trash, you're not saying anything. I have not. Oh, well, you're getting a mega bundle, buddy.
Now
Yeah,
you have it.
congratulations,
There you
buddy.
go. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
There you go. You know what to do. Exclamation point, I won something. Question mark. I'm going
Make
to
a
change
list.
that because I don't like it. It's way too long and it's confusing.
Should just be exclamation point.
Or
Nothing.
winners or something.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
won, and just leave it at that.
Justin was being annoyed with
Give
me that
my
night when I
stuff.
told him. So. And he's kept it to spite me.
Well, congratulations to everybody. That's
Yeah.
the part. Yeah.
Congrats, Trashorama. And winners. Everyone.
Balrog
All right.
John has declared it rigged. I mean, oh my God.
Collins is determining the raid tonight. Hopefully he doesn't raid us into a brick
Into a
wall.
Actually, we have a
Some
special
things
group
you
of
just never
people
live down. It was
that
just
we're gonna
like,
raid.
and when it happened, I was like, I don't think this is what it's supposed to be
Supposed to
like.
look like.
Yeah. What do we got?
You've reached the black hole channel on Twitch.
The Pyro Club. This is new. What's this? Is this D&D?
Our friends at Nightheart are doing something special with it.
Oh,
so
okay.
we're gonna,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
Hit them on
Yeah.
up.
Oh, is this Zeltaris? Is this the Zeltaris thing?
Sure.
With just Dices and a
It's
couple
got
of other
some familiar
streamers?
Faces, yeah.
Yeah. Go shout out to all these people. They're a bunch of streamers. They're doing I think they're doing some kind of interview thing and talking about women in gaming, I believe.
It's good
so
stuff.
go hang out
Yeah.
with them
All right, with that.
whenever you're ready.
Here...
Be safe.
Be safe, everybody.
Be safe.
Wear your mask.
We love you.
John, I think we're live.
I am live.
Live and direct.
Hey everybody, welcome to the ReaperCon Live 2020 Sculpting Roundtable.
About all this is, you swear, a fraction of a second ago, the corpse's eyes were open and were looking at you. And when you look back up, the eyes are closed again.
Dope.